हेलो बच्चों, today I am going to explain you exercise 1.2. Today's topic is irrational number. Yesterday I have explained you about rational numbers. So let us have a recap of rational numbers. Rational numbers were in the form of p upon q, where p and q belongs to integer and q cannot be equal to 0, and p and q have no common factor except 1. This was the definition given yesterday. There is another type of rational numbers, that is irrational number. Irrational number simply when you are expressing the rational into p upon q form. Irrational numbers are not expressible into p upon q form. So one understanding you should follow: irrational numbers are number which cannot be expressed in p upon q form. Now question arises, which type of numbers could not be expressed in this form? So this will take some time for understanding. Another thing I am explaining for the sake of simplicity: the numbers whose square root cannot be solved. The numbers whose square root cannot be solved or not perfect square number. Perfect square number or irrational number. For understanding this definition, if you want to calculate under root 4, you know very well it is 2. 4 is a perfect square quantity. Similarly, 25 is a perfect square quantity. Its root would be 5. In these two situations, you can say under root 4 can be solved, under root 25 can be solved. Let us take another example. If you are writing under root 5 or under root 26, you cannot find the value of under root 5, under root 6 like an integer, positive integer. They will be solved, but they will come in decimal format. As under root 2, I think you should remember it is 1.414. We remember 1.414, but it is not the end. Actually, when you will find the square root, this number will keep on increasing in a different manner. So such numbers which are whose square root cannot be solved perfectly, they are the irrational numbers. The topic here is to cover how to express these irrational numbers on number line. Number line is simply a line is touching both sides infinity. One point is marked as 1. At equal distances you place 1, 2, 3 onwards, this side -1, -2 onwards. Where will be the place of this number on the number line? For the decimal value for the root 2, it is looking 1.41. It is greater than 1 and some decimal fraction. So greater than 1 means this side between 1 and 2. But what will be the exact position of 1.414? This you cannot find normally. So for this purpose you have to use scale and pencil, etc. Simply with the help of a scale you will draw a line. First example I am taking for root 2. Representation of root 2 on number line. Draw a straight line, mark a point, let it be 0 and denote it by symbol O. This is the starting point. And you place a point here 1 inch. Place value, its value that is OA you can take. OA is equal to 1 inch. For the sake of simplicity you will write 1 inch. This distance can be taken 1 centimeter or whatever you want, but 1 centimeter will be too small, that's why I am taking 1 inch. At point A you have to draw a perpendicular with the help of compass, that is also 1 unit. When it is OA 1 inch, then this perpendicular will also be drawn 1 inch length. Place this point B. This length AB is equal to also 1 inch. This angle is 90 degree. Now draw OB. OB, actually this OAB is looking a right angle triangle. This is base, this is perpendicular, both having 1 unit length, and this is hypotenuse OB. Now understand some concept. In right angle triangle there is a base, one perpendicular, this is hypotenuse. In previous classes you would have read about the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, that is h square is equal to p square plus b square, means square of the sum of the squares of perpendicular and base. So in this case this is 1 unit, this is also 1 unit. So for this calculation, the value of this hypotenuse OB 1 square plus 1 square, that is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2. It is h square is equal to 2. When you have to find h, it will become root 2. It does mean this length of the OB segment, this is coming under root 2. So this an inclined position OB, but what will be the value or place value at the number line? For this you will place pointer of your compass at this O point and span your pencil second end up to this side, means you have to stretch like this. Now place the pencil and draw an arc like this, it will come at this place. So where the arc is intersecting the original line, or you can say the number line, place another name P for this. This length OP will be equal to under root 2 centimeter. In this way you can draw all other numbers, but base starting point will be 1 and 1 unit, means you will draw previously under root 2. Suppose you have been asked to draw under root 5, under root 3, then what you have to do? Simply draw a number line. Place O 1 inch A, 1 inch perpendicular, this will become under root 2. At this point, taking this as a base, draw another 1 inch perpendicular. Take it C, draw OC. Now for triangle OBC, what you are understanding? For OBC, OBC, OC is hypotenuse, h square is equal to this side OB, base is under root 2 whole square plus 1 square, because it is 1. Perpendicular will be drawn always 1 unit. 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. Then h square, h is equal to under root 3. It means this hypotenuse is coming under root 3. Again placing the pointer and span pencil up to this side and draw an arc like this. So another point you will mark. This will become, now you have taken P here, then you can take Q. Then OQ is equal to under root 3. In this way you can draw the numbers. Today's topic is this much. I am giving you some numbers: under root 5, under root 6, under root 7. This is your homework, and this will be drawn with the help of pencil and pencil, scale, compass, means with the help of a geometry box. Thank you.